Great day, great evening to you all. Hey, so I had posted a nice little pic of me. You know, I don't often post selfies, but I posted one, you know, and I had a little comment on how important it is to share your energy wisely. And I had a follower of mine's request that I make a video regarding, you know, how these masks kind of rob us of that ability to share that wonderful expression of joy that God, that life, that existence gave all creation, right? Because we see animals smile too. We see a dog smile, we see a cat smile, we feel the energy. But yo, when it comes to these masks, literally, man, physiologically, they make your body retard itself. Again, I'm gonna repeat that. Physiologically, when you put on these masks, you trick your body into feeling that it needs to protect itself from something. And so it begins to act in that way. You feel me? We're not even speaking about how, you know, you regurgitate carbon monoxide into the mask and you breathe out through the exhaust that is your mouth, right? You breathe out, you know, the toxins, the germs that you inhale through the filter that is your nose, right? That moisturizes the air that goes into your lungs, that goes into your brain, right? So we have people out here wearing these masks, robbing themselves of their humanity, making their body kind of retarded in a way. You know, you're retarding your immune system. And that's just a physiological sense. We're not even talking about, you know, the mental and the spiritual sense. Like I said, they rob us. These masks rob us. You know, they rob us of our humanity. They rob us of our individuality. They rob us of our character, of our personality. You know what I'm saying? And that, in a sense, destroys our spirit, our soul. You know, with these masks on, you see a friend coming down the street and all of a sudden that friend turns into a foe. Because if you got that mindset where you're assuming that anybody wearing a mask is sick, you're going to assume they're sick and you're going to send sick. You know, with these masks on, you see a friend coming down the street and all of a sudden that friend turns into a foe. Because if you got that mindset where you're assuming that anybody wearing a mask is sick, you're going to assume they're sick and you're going to send sickening energy towards them. And if you're somebody that's wearing a mask, you're going to, in a sense, feel that you have to protect yourself from somebody. Your body is in a fight or flight mode response. When the human body is in a fight or flight response, it has no time to consider repairing itself. It has no time to consider visions, to consider dreams. It can't think clearly when it's in a fight or flight. You know, when the human body is in a fight or flight mode, its only response is survival. And when an individual is in a survival state of mind, it doesn't have the capacity to plan, to build upon those plans and to think about thriving, right? Because you're in a fight or flight. You're in survival mode. You either swim or you're sinking. So it becomes harder for us to plan and to create, you know, a future that, you know, that kind of pulls us towards it. And that's what's really going on. You know, we're being conditioned. This fear mongering is accelerated, bro. It's gone from 0 to 1,000. All right, fear mongering has gone from 0 to 1,000. Why? Because they don't want us being able to think. All right, the system doesn't want us being able to reason logically. If we can reason logically, then we can come out with viable solutions for the problems that we're seeing in society. You know, if we can think logically, we are less driven by fear, and so we're more driven by love, by compassion, and by truth. And these things, you know, love, compassion, and truth, it takes courage. It takes courage. It takes, you know, a warrior mindset to be able to express love, compassion, and truth. No coward can express these things. And that is the thing. That is why so many of us are wearing masks, because most of us are products of cowardice. We've been bred by cowardly individuals, you know, and that's why so much of us carry this trauma, this cowardice inside. So, hey, please do yourself and do all of us, and do your children, and do your spirit, do your mind, and do your body a service, and stop wearing these masks. They're robbing you of the beauty, the individuality, the humanity that God has made us all. And in a sense, you know, it separates us, it divides us even further. So please do yourself a service. Do not wear these tools. They are nothing but ritualistic tools that are being used by the oppressor to further separate us from that which makes us, you know, one, that which brings us together. You know, this thing is just separating us even further. So yeah, man, do your best. Nothing more and nothing less. I'm done.